What's up, everybody? Blowover Productions here, and we are at Martinsville to kick off round number 14 of the YouTube Cup Series playoffs. A little bit about our lineup. Connor Hudson starting first. He is on pole position. Theft King starting third. He won at Charlotte, and he is also the points leader, 67 points above Mike Jones. You're going to look a little bit farther back in the field, and you're going to see Jaden Williams in the number 9 car. He won last time here at Martinsville. He's going to be starting 18th this race. So very quick rundown here. Very short track. You're going to see a lot of passing, maybe a bit of crashes, but we're going to drop the green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Martinsville, boys and girls, for the second time. Crash scene animations on that outside. He recently got a win robbed at him at Charlotte by none other than Theft King after making a poor outside line run and hitting the outside wall. But now the same person who stole that win from him is on the inside and taking the lead once again. We make it through lap 1 with no issues. Theft King still fighting for the lead with Connor Hudson, and now Guide is going to push him to the front as they continue to battle it out. Oh, filler ball, a little bit of contact there. Mike Jones contact in the back, and he's going to come back up the track and get turned by none other than Frosted Derp in the 52. The caution's going to come out very early in this race. Looking at the replay coming off turn 2, you can see that Mike Jones made contact with Zeke Sensenike, that's his teammate, went down the track, tried to come back up, and hit the 52 as he was trying to save it. Just your routine spin out. Very earlier in the race for this to be happening, though. Jaden Williams also had nowhere to go. We'll see you on the restart. Welcome back, everybody, to Martinsville. We are going to continue round number 14 of the YouTube Cup Series playoffs. And the 76 is going to take it away. He's going to be the one to see the green flag as Guide drops down to the beginning of the turn 1 and to the inside, and Theft King hard into the outside wall. He's going to lose the lead to the 14, and now Connor Hudson is going to take over on the inside. Guide on the outside. He's going to lose the lead to the 49. Theft King also trying to climb back up to first place. Guide hard on the outside wall. And we're going to continue green. It's lap number 9 of 75. And Theft King has just lost the lead. Michael Hong's behind him in 4th now. And they're going to continue to run on that single file line so that they don't hit the outside wall. But it's not going to help too much. Connor Hudson still in the lead. The 14 trailing behind him. Crasino all the way to the wall. And the caution flag is out. Something's happened. I believe the 52. He's a lot farther away from the rest of the pack. That's why I suspect it's him. Oh, Hungry Bones. Here they are coming out of turn 4, trying to go all the way up to the wall. And like I said, that outside wall is deadly. He got into the left fender of the 10, and then Mike Jones also had nowhere to go and ended up spitting him. But we'll see you on the restart. Welcome back, everybody, to Martinsville Speedway. And we are going to continue this race as Connor Hudson sees the green flag, and we're back underway at Martinsville, and the 75 is nowhere to be seen, but now he's up to 3rd, and Theft King in the 76 is on the outside wall, and you'll see that the 49 is taking it away with the 14 behind him as he slides through 3 and 4 all the way to the outside lane, and we're still green, thank goodness. So we're going to get through one more lap of green. Let's see how long they're going to be able to hold it this time as Connor Hudson takes deep into the inside line. The 76 is behind him. The 76 Theft King all the way on the outside wall. He really likes his outside lanes at these tracks, and Guide just barely keeping it off the wall. Crasina is behind him. Well, no, Crasina's, well, yeah, he is behind him, but quite farther away than I anticipated. Theft King into the outside wall there. Looks like a lot of drivers getting loose. Connor Hudson sliding all the way to the top of the track into the outside wall. Guy's not going to have a chance to take the lead, and he's going to take it. There's Mike Jones pulling out of pit road. And let's get back to the stuff here. All right, Connor Hudson is now losing his position as he is on the outside from making contact with the outside wall, and now that's going to break his momentum. And John Castellano, a humongous hit, and Crasina just barely saves it from getting spun out by Hungry Bones. Connor Hudson now fighting back for the lead here as he puts the 75 into the outside wall. Hungry Bones does a nice save. His teammate Tokyo Bokyo Lokyo does as well. Uverguide is still leading this race, excuse me. There's Mike Jones once again. I don't know what's going on with his car. 49. Ooh, Uverguide just barely off the outside wall there, but Connor Hudson is going to retake the lead. Had about 3 lead changes so far, I believe, between Connor Hudson, Theft King, and Uverguide. Connor Hudson riding the outside lane as Uverguide dives to the inside. He's looking for a window. See if he can get past 49 here. Mike Jones is going to pull off pit road very slowly. Oh, contact between the 76 and 27. Krasina must not be too happy from Charlotte, because like I said, he got that win stolen from him. And Mike Jones almost that was John Castelline, almost put the 75 into the outside wall there. But like I said, Krasina Animations almost spun the 76 out since, another hard lick into the outside wall since he stole the win from him at Charlotte. Probably still sour about that. There's the leaderboard back up there now. As you can see, Connor Hudson got about a 50. Oh, King Science behind, around in the back of the field, and the caution's going to come back out. That wasn't too bad of a wreck. Honestly, I don't think that deserved a caution. Here they are coming into the backstretch, I believe. Oh, his teammate Dano Draws was just putting too much pressure there and spun King Science around. Saved it, though. Great performance there by the 23. We'll see you back on the restart. Welcome back, everybody, to Martinsville. Uverguide is now your leader. The 14, and now the 15 is behind him, as it's John Casterline. And the 49, Connor Hudson, the person who's been dominating this race for the most part, is in third. And Geo Ball's all the way to the outside. His teammate Krasina almost onto the outside wall with him. Can Uverguide hold off this lead, and take the win? John Casterline is a single-car team, so he is pinned between 2 cars, both of whom he's not even working with. Because John Castelline races for Hot Topic Motorsports. A lot of cars. Ooh, Krasina into the outside wall back there. A lot of cars still sliding off the corners. As you can see, I don't know if you did, but Connor Hudson, as you can see now, is in front of John Casterline. So now he's gotta pick all the other cars off one by one if he gets past again to get to the 14. Looking at Hungry Bones right now. Hungry Bones been doing a very mediocre in this season. And there's Theft King, who is leading it in points. Mike Jones is behind him by 67, so if Mike doesn't get a good finish here, his Homestead Miami race is not looking too good for him. However, Theft King is balling with these championship points, as he has been all season, until Mike Jones passed him once, which I believe was at, I think it was Richmond, or somewhere close to that race, because Mike Jones was in the lead over him by about 30 points, but Theft King immediately got his win back, and contact behind with Jaden Williams and King Science. 49 still chasing down Uverguide here as we near the halfway point of this race. We might have already passed it. We actually did. Uverguide still holding the lead. We just got a little bit over 30 laps to go. That is a very rough assumption. I think we actually have a lot more than 30 laps to go. About 14 to 15. More, maybe. Yeah, I say we got about 40. No. Yeah, about 32 laps now. Connor Hudson still chasing down the 14 as they slide through turns 1 and 2. It's a Chevy versus a Chevy. No, that's a Pontiac, excuse me. Chevy versus Pontiac violence. Will the 49 be able to do something? Or will Ufragad throw many more blocks as he already has? Here comes the 49 to the inside. Smoke coming off the tires there. Skid marks. He's trying to make moves to the inside now. Let's see if Ufragad can hold him off. He does a huge slide up into the outside wall. And it's Ufragad's turn to hit the outside wall now as Connor Hudson retakes his lead. Now we got 31 laps to go, folks. Connor Hudson just has to keep it under there for 30, coming to the line at now 30 laps. Can Ufragad catch up to him? Who knows? Doing a real quick field sweep to see what the situation is looking like for a couple other drivers. There's John Casterline in the 15 behind Ufragad now. As you can see, Michael Hong and Gio Balls all in the top 5. There's only one car in here in the top 5 who has not gotten a win, and I'll give you 3 seconds to guess who that is. 3, 2, 1. That's right. It is Ufragad. Ufragad has no wins in the series yet. However, every other car in the top 5 does. Connor Hudson has 2 wins. If he wins this race, it'll make it 3. As Ufragad goes into the outside wall. John Casterline has a couple wins too, I think. Gio Balls has 1 win, and so does Michael Hong. There's Steph King in the back running 6th. Getting up to the lap car of Zeke Sensenike now, who is sure to shake things up if he blocks the 49. But he might not have to because he has no teammates that are in the top 5 or really battling for the lead right now. Because, wow, the 49 is gapping him as they keep hitting the outside wall. I saw Ufragad do that as John Castelline tries to catch up to him, but it might not work. So they're probably going to have to hope for a caution here, or else Connor Hudson is going to win this race. Because, wow, look at that gap. If you look at the leaderboard here in just a few moments when they cross the line once again, and it's updated, and there you see John Casterline is down by about 1.5 seconds. That is huge. Coming up on just, 15 laps to go, I think? About 15 laps, 14 now. No, I think I counted that wrong because it's 75, not 65. So maybe 23 laps now as we come to the line. I'm being silent because I'm trying to see if I can do the calculations in my head. So we got 22 laps to go because it's lap 54 now. Sorry about that blank in commentary there, but yes, I was trying to figure out how many laps we had left. So yeah, we're coming up to the 20 to go mark as Ufragad is still falling down the positions and places. Whew, man, I'm not my regular self today. And Gio Balls is now running second, but has a lap car in the midst of the path to Connor Hudson as Connor continues to wind down the laps as we now have 20 to go at Martinsville. Huge gap being made here by the 49 right now. There's Daniel draws another lapped car. Might slow him down, he might not. It's honestly a matter of choice. You see Zeke Sensenike moved out of his way. Dano trying to still find a line despite being, I'm pretty sure, in dead last now, besides the 10. There's Easy2B pitting. Field very spaced out right now. the gap that is growing ever so slightly between... Oh, they're slowing down. The caution is out. I was saying there's about a 3-second gap between the first and second place there. Oh, Geo Ball's motor exploded, and he took John Casterline with him. How did we not see that? Weren't they running right behind the leader? We'll see you on the restart. Welcome back, everybody. We are back green at Martinsville. We just got a little bit over 15, a little bit under 15 to go as they go 3 wide out of turn 2. Are they going to keep it together? They do. Both of the lap cars, Daniel Draws and Zeke Sensenite, get passed by the 49 on the outside. Oh, a huge hit there for the 49, and the 75's around. He's going to save it. Connor Hudson just took a huge lick there on the outside thanks to Zeke Sensenite. And now the 14 of Ufergod is going to take the lead, and he's getting slowed down by the 91 now. My goodness. That might have just shook up the entire event here. Connor Hudson is not living it down, though, because he is chasing the 14 back down as Ufergod tries to get around the 91. And he's going to do just that. But now the 49 has to deal with Daniel Draws in just such a short amount of time. That was a wild way to restart this race. But, ooh, around goes the 91. He saves it. 10 laps to go at Martinsville. Ufergod is your leader. Just 0.44 seconds behind is Connor Hudson. Will Connor be able to pull the pass in these last couple of laps? Or will Ufergod finally, after so many crashes and so much pain, get his first win? If you remember the first race of this season, Ufergod had a nasty wreck with Easy 2B coming into turn 3 of the Daytona International Speedway after Rocky Gordon spun him and himself off the track, and they slid through the infield grass and tried to come back up on the track, but Ufergod spun it out and killed pretty much everybody coming into turn 3. And that sent Ufergod into a nasty barrel roll. I don't know how many times he flipped, but it was surely a lot. You should go check that video out if you have not seen the wreck yet, because it was a big one. Both the 96 and the 14 went upside down in that wreck, and that was one of the first major crashes we had in the series. Ufergod's been passed by Connor Hudson now, so he's going to have to look to the inside if he wants to get this win. Connor Hudson, let's talk about him while we come into the 6 laps to go margin. Connor Hudson has 2 wins in the series. Both of those are at road courses, those being Watkins Glen and Sonoma Raceway. And he has yet to get an oval track win. So this might be his first. He got a win stolen from him at Talladega by none other than Jeremiah Cash, the rookie. 5 laps to go now, this time by. So if he wins here, then he will get his first oval track win and his 3rd career win, which would be pretty awesome. I do believe he is sitting over 20th in points, though, so I'm not sure what it's going to do for his season standings. But Ufergod is still not giving up. He is trying to catch the 49 and run him down in these closing laps as we come to the 4 to go mark. Phillip Ball Animations now is running 3rd with Def King behind him. Phillip Ball has not been mentioned in this series in quite a long time. That's probably because he hasn't done much to be mentioned. Connor Hudson now in the 49 is going to come around these corners as we come 2 to go. Ufergod still behind him. Oh, wait, no, this is 3 to go. Excuse me. I almost locked in there for a second. The 49 is going to round the bends. 2 laps to go. Phillip Ball into the outside wall. Ufergod just has 8 more corners that he has. 8 more chances. Now 6 to pass the 49 and win this race. Will he do it? He is making a lot of ground on the 14 right now, pulling away. The white flags displayed for the 49. Couple more turns. Here comes the 49, sliding through 1 and 2. Ufergod still can't catch up. Connor Hudson has about a second gap on the 14, and Ufergod just doesn't have the momentum. So Connor Hudson in the 49 car for NASCAR Motorsports going to get his 3rd career win at Martinsville. Great job for Connor Hudson, finally getting his first oval win in the YouTube Cup Series. Here's the running order. Connor Hudson, Uber Guide, Philball Animations, Steph King. Philball Animations, Christine Animations, Steph King, John Castle, and Tokyo Boko Loco, and Adam Ethriel, and I did not read the rest, but whatever. Then there's Mike Jones, Philball Animations, Dano Draws, Jaden Williams, Hungry Bones, and Connor Hudson, who won this race. He is in 8th now, so he's right there on the border. With that being said, our next race will be at Atlanta, so stay tuned for that. This has been Blowover Productions. We'll see you at Atlanta. Good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Goodbye.